Hey y'all, so today I'm coming to you with a sew-in maintenance. My client has had this sew-in for 4 weeks now, so a month, and right now I am making sure everything is combed out and detangled. Then I take her straight to the shampoo bowl. I wet her hair down. She just needs a refresh of everything, her extensions and also her natural hair. Since it's been 4 weeks, we want to make sure that her natural hair is being properly taken care of too. I mix water and a clarifying shampoo in this bottle, and I squeeze that in between her braids so that I can get a good lather. And then I also put that clarifying shampoo on her leave out and just give her leave out some much attention that it needs. She came into the salon about once a week to get her leave out refreshed in a new style. So like I said, that needed some love. And then I switched from a comb and a pick, and I'm just going in between her extensions and making sure I am scrubbing her scalp so that it can get clean and activate that shampoo. You want to make sure your client is not experiencing any discomfort at this stage using a comb or a pick, because their braids and everything can still be tight. So I make sure to check in with my client every so often. But she also was verbally letting me know it felt so good for her. Another way to check your client's comfort level is to watch their facial expressions, and she never once scrunched up her face or winced or anything, so I knew that it actually felt good to her. She was so happy to get her scalp scratched and just cleaned. I am rinsing all of that out with water. I'm making sure I'm getting close to her scalp so that I'm getting everything out of the braids underneath the sew-in. We want to make sure that we take care of her hair underneath and making sure that it's getting nice and clean. Then next I go in with a volumizing shampoo. This is going to act as our moisturizing shampoo. I did the same process. So I put it in a bottle with some water, mixed that up, and then squeezed it in between her braids, and also put that shampoo on her leave out. I'm basically repeating the steps as before. So I'm going in with a pick or a comb and getting in between those braids and making sure I'm getting a good lather underneath her extensions with her braided hair. This was the second process. I got it all rinsed out. We want to make sure it's thoroughly rinsed. We spent a lot of time at the shampoo bowl. I want to say it took me about 45 minutes. I condition her leave out and pin it up so I can focus on her extensions. I also go in with the Rene'e Volume Injection shampoo and matching conditioner. I am using this exclusively on her extensions just to get it fully refreshed. We are going in with some curls today, so I wanted to make sure that her hair had a lot of bounce, a lot of volume. And I want to note that I am stretching out these extensions and also finger detangling, just because it's been cramped in this bowl and being wet down. I want to make sure that I am not letting it get matted or too tangled in this bowl. So after putting in that volume injection conditioner, I go in and rinse out everything, including her leave out. This is going to be the last step at the shampoo bowl before I take her back to my station to get everything detangled and start the drying process. So I'm going in with One United by Rene'e. It is very lightweight. This is going to help me detangle her hair. It acts as a conditioner, a heat protectant, and many other things come in this one bottle. I want to keep it lightweight because this is not like it is curly hair. It does not need any heavy products. So I'm detangling in sections. The one area you want to pay attention to and give special treatment to is the nape area. It always gets tangled before anything else. After I get everything detangled, I'm making like some big bantu knots just to get the hair separated. This separation is going to help the heat from the dryer penetrate to her actual hair. We want to make sure everything underneath her extensions is fully dry because we don't want any bacteria growing, any weird smells, and that can lead to breakage and disorders and infections with the scalp. So we want to make sure that her hair is thoroughly dried. She sat under the dryer for about 2 hours. After the first hour, I went and checked on her hair. It still needed time, so we went an additional hour, and then she was done. I got her from under the dryer. She wants to do curls today, so I used a little bio silk with her extensions and a heat protectant with her leave out. I went in with the comb attachment on my blow dryer just to straighten her extensions out a little bit. They were already dry from the dryer. This blow dry is doing two things. It is evenly spreading out that bio silk, and it's also giving her hair volume for the curls that she is getting. You always want to do a good blowout when you're doing curls. For her leave out, I went in with a brush and I just got that as straight as possible as I can with the blow dryer. Then I went in with my products, which was a wax stick and my hot comb to get those roots flat. And then I went in with a 1-inch flat iron to blend her leave out. And the last step was to actually go in and give her some good curls in her hair. She has been loving curls. She says she likes how everything fall and that her hair still has a little wave to it once the curls have set. This process was the fastest process out of everything, because like I said, it took a long time at the shampoo bowl and also to get her hair dry, but this styling was really quick. I pent up her curls just so that they can cool off in the curl state and not fall immediately after I curled them. And then her hair is all refreshed. It's like brand new. If y'all cannot see in this video, her hair is so bouncy, like her bundles are just as new, like I was saying. So I combed those out a little bit and just styled it for her, making sure her leave out was blending with her bundles, and she loved it. This is my first time doing a sew-in maintenance, and I did get a lot of tips from a creator here on YouTube. I will have their information listed below. Y'all want to go and watch the original video. She do use tools and products that I did not use in this video. So this was the end result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
I just think it's so pretty. Yeah, I love it.